What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is your first time here. Who the man? You the man. Can you do it? Yes, you can. My name is UNIVERISTY, and thank you for stopping by. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about two different Air Force One colorways that you should consider copying. I'm pretty much going to be reviewing those two shoes as well as giving like an on-feed slash like outfits or how I would style it type of thing. So if that sounds interesting, keep on watching. So in this video, I'm going to be talking or reviewing the Air Force One in this ACORN or natural colorway, and then also the Air Force One 07 in the University blue colorway. Since I'm going to be talking about two shoes, I'm not going to go super in depth into either. I'm going to kind of do a quick general overview of both of the shoes, but I'm still going to get into all the things that I usually talk about in my shoe reviews. If you're new here and you haven't seen one of my shoe reviews, check out this video here. That's where I talked about the I talked about the Air Jordan 1 Low in that UNC blue. So make sure you check out that video and any other sneaker reviews on my channel. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get straight into it. Like always, I start with talking about where you can purchase a shoe and how much you can expect to pay for it. And as I'm doing this video, I'm going to be talking about both of them kind of at the same time. So starting with this University blue one, you can retail was about I think this was $90. Yeah, it was definitely $90 retail, and I got it from the Nike app. Of course, you can always purchase resale, and for resale, I've been seeing it for around $110 to about $140 was the highest I saw it. But honestly, when it comes to Air Force Ones, even though yes, they're exclusive, they're not as hard to cop as like Air Jordans, or like, Jordan 1s. So I would say this could be a shoe that if you're patient enough, you might be able to find it again on the Nike app, possibly. Now, I haven't seen it in any retail stores. I'm not saying that it hasn't been there. I'm saying I haven't seen it. But if you stumble across it, then definitely, like I said, always start with trying to purchase retail first, because it's going to be the cheaper option, as well as that's how you know you're 100% getting an authentic version. Now, with this ACORN colorway, I believe this retailed for $130, and again, this was another shoe I got directly from the Nike app. As far as retail, I've seen it for around the same price, honestly. So I think the lowest I may have seen it was like $120, and the highest was like $135, maybe $140 or so. So this shoe really isn't going up in resale value. But with both of these shoes, something I definitely want to let you know is you definitely should not be paying like $2 something for these. I would say at the most you shouldn't be paying over $150, honestly, in my opinion, for either of these shoes, because they're Air Force, and even though they're nice, and I definitely think that they're a cop, if you see it for like $200 or so, I'm almost certain you can find it cheaper somewhere else. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get into the details of the shoe. Again, since I'm talking about two different shoes, I'm not gonna make this super long at all, because I don't want this video to be super long, and I kind of want to get to the actual outfit ideas, how it was styled. So we're gonna start with the University blue. So as you can see, it has that University blue pretty much going around the whole top of the shoe. So with the toe box as well as the laces, I really rock with this color. University blue has always been a popular color. I've actually seen, when it comes to laces, I've actually seen people wear it with the white laces, which I'm not gonna lie, y'all know I'm not a person who switches out laces, but the white laces went hard. So that may be something you want to consider as well. The midsole is that clean white. You can never go wrong with a clean white midsole, in my opinion. Of course, the back also has that Nike Air in that University blue color, with the outer bit going around in white as well, and the Nike swoosh is in white. The outer sole is that University blue color, which I'm glad they did that and not a white outer sole, or the bottom of the shoe. I do not like when the outer soles are a lighter color, or super. I mean, I guess the University blue is still kind of light, but better than white, because it actually I can wear this without worrying too much about it being dirty. For the most part, that's the main things of the shoe. Again, I don't want to get super in-depth as I usually do when it comes to sneaker review or the details of the shoe, because I'm talking about two shoes. So let's go ahead and move on to the ACORN or natural colorway of the Air Force One. So now this one, I really like the colorway of this and just the detailing of the shoe all around. So of course that toe box is like in, I guess you can say that tan color or even a cream, whatever you want to call that. It's also kind of around, you know, next or the outside of where the Nike swoosh is. You have that lighter brown, I don't know what quite to call that, but it's that lighter brown color pretty much taking up most of the shoe. And then honestly, one of my favorite parts of this shoe is going to be the outer sole, which is in that nice chocolate brown color, because it's, like I said, I love a good dark outer sole. But that's a nice color brown. I really like that chocolate brown. I think it really brings the shoe all together, because this is definitely going to be a nice fall and even winter shoe because of the colors alone. The laces I really rock with a lot. I think these brown laces look much better than as opposed to like a white or so. And yeah, it's very smooth around the edges. It's a leather shoe. Oh, and something I wanted to say as well, going back to the University Blue really quickly, is this is pretty much the same shoe as like that University Blue and what I think the 98 version, if I'm not mistaken, except it's pretty much just the leather version, because I think the 98 version was like a suede, so this is like a leather version of that. But yeah, going back to the ACORN colorway, of course the midsole is white, which again I think looks really good. Potentially if they made it that same, I guess, tan cream color, whatever this color is, it probably still would have looked okay, but the white, you know, you can't go wrong with a white midsole in my opinion. So that's it. That's pretty much the details of both of the shoes. Again, I didn't want to talk too much. I didn't go into too much detail with them because I'm talking about two. So now we can quickly go over my opinion, my actual review of the shoes. So I would say, depending on if you're a big Air Force person or not, I wouldn't say I'm a big Air Force person, but I'm just slowly trying to grow my sneaker collection in general. So I'm not, you know, opposed to Air Forces, but I definitely like both of these shoes for sure. And I definitely can see myself getting a lot of wear out of both of them. When it comes to the University Blue, I think that's going to be fairly easy to style because it's just a blue shoe. You can kind of always wear it as like a throw off color, or you can kind of match it up with different, you know, blue that you have in your fit. So I definitely think that University Blue is going to be an easy shoe to style. When it comes to the ACORN or the natural colorway, that one, although yes, I think you're going to be able to definitely get a lot of wear out of it in that fall and winter season. I feel like the summer it may be a little harder to get some wear out of it, simply because it is like a fall color shoe in my opinion. But you know, still, you should still be able to get some wear out of it, you know, all throughout the year. But I think it's going to be most effective in those fall seasons. So depending on when you're watching this video, I would say, you know, try to aim to get it when you'll be able to get the most wear out of it, which would be like that fall, maybe even winter seasons. But yeah, that's pretty much like my overall review of the shoe. Again, I usually do my sneaker reviews in much more detail, but because I'm talking about two shoes, I did not want this video to be super long, boring, and drawn out. Plus, these are Air Force Ones, so it's more so I just want to kind of expose you all, because I know some people don't really look at Air Force Ones other than the all white ones. So I definitely wanted to, if you've never heard of them, then I wanted to, you know, get that exposure out for those two shoes. But now I'm going to move on to the actual how I would style them. So different ways that I would, well, probably just one way for each shoe how I would style the shoe. So keep on watching for that, and let me know in the comments below which fit you like better, as well as if you think these shoes are a cop or a drop. You can let me know which one you like better, whatever. Just let me know something in the comments, your opinion of the sneaker. I want to hear your honest opinion, so let me know that in the comments. Alright, so this is how I would style these shoes right here. So something simple. It's like pretty much ultimately the point is I would use these shoes as like a throw off color, because it kind of is like a more unique type blue that you're not going to find too many different, you know, tops in of that same exact shade. If you wanted to take this other light color blue jacket off completely, because obviously these are two different blues, but I did it on purpose. You could do that as well, but like I said, I just would wear these shoes as like a throw-off color. I'm actually in the process of getting some shoes, a hat, like a fitted hat that's like that color. So yeah, that'll kind of make this fit pop some more. But ultimately, I would do something like these. These are just some green cargo pants, and this bomber coat I got, I don't even know, I got this a while ago. And then it's just a plain white hoodie. So alright, this is how I would style these Air Forces right here. This is like a winter outfit. These are also some olive green pants. I promise these are not the same ones that I just had on a second ago in that last fit. But yeah, something light and easy. I got this brown, like, it's a polo. They call it like a worker's coat, I guess you could call it. It's just a plain black tee. You could also do it with the hoodie if it's colder. And I just put on this black fit just to kind of incorporate the black some more. So this is something simple and easy that I would do with these pair of shoes. Alright, and that brings me to the conclusion of this video. Like I said, don't forget to let me know which shoe, or if you rock with any other shoes, down below in the comments. Also, let me know if you rock with the fits or how I styled the shoes. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you do not miss a video. With that being said, until next time.